guys, welcome to my channel. So today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a beanie for the baby or for a toddler. So this one is like a beanie for 6 to 12 months old, and it's like a beanie on a basket weave pattern. So we have a material here, yarn of course, and then my hook. I'm going to use size F or 4.5, scissor and marker. So we're making a magic ring, so just lay your yarn like that, wrap on your finger, make a crisscross, then grab this one, and that's your magic ring. So inside the magic ring you're making 11 double crochet. So you're going to make chain 3 and then 11 double crochet. So 1, 2 and 3. So inside the magic ring you're going to make 11 double crochet. So I finished my 11, so just tie it, and you're going to slip stitch on the first double crochet that you make. So you can put your marker. So next you're going to make chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to make 1 double crochet on the same stitch, then 2 double crochet on the next stitch. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. So we're going to do 1 more double crochet at the same stitch and 2 double crochet on the next stitch. So 1 double crochet again on the next stitch, and 2 double crochet on the next stitch. So that was our pattern. So 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet. Just repeat that pattern until you reach your marker, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. So I'm on my last, and you're going to slip stitch on the first stitch on. So the next pattern we're going to be chain 3 again, and then you're going to do 2 double crochet at the same stitch and 1 double crochet on the next stitch. So here is the first stitch, so you're going to do 2 double crochet here, so next you're going to do 1 double crochet on the next stitch, and 2 double crochet again at the same stitch, and 1 double crochet on the next stitch. So that's our pattern. So you're going to do 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet. So continue that until you reach here on the beginning, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. And slip stitch again to close. So the next step, or the next row, we're going to make chain 3, and you're going to do 1 double crochet on each of the first 2, and then 2 double crochet at the same stitch on the next. So we do chain 1 and then 1 double crochet at the same stitch. So that's 1. So another double crochet and 2 double crochet at the same stitch on the next. So 1 double crochet, another 1 double crochet, and 2 double crochet at the same stitch. So that's our pattern. So you're going to do 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2. So finish yours, and I'm going to meet you when we're already here again at the starting point. So I'm on my last, so you need to slip stitch again to close that row. So you see we're getting curving already. So the next pattern will be chain 3 again, 1 2 3, and then you're going to make 3 double crochet on the first 3 stitches and 2 double crochet on the next. So you're going to double crochet at the same stitch. You always do double crochet on the first stitch at the same stitch that you make the chain 3. So 1 2 and 3. So on the next chain will be 2 double crochet at the same stitch. So 3 double crochet on the next 3 chain, and 2 double crochet on the next chain. So 2 double crochet at the same stitch. So 3 double crochet on the first 3 stitches or chain, and 2 double crochet at the same stitch, oops, so one more, 1 2 and 3 and 2 at the same stitch. So continue doing yours, and I'll be back to you guys when we reach where we go, when we start. On my last, so you're going to slip stitch again like we always do to close. So on our next rows or next pattern, we're going to start to do our basket weave pattern. So you're going to do chain 3, and you're going to make a double crochet front pose. So how to do that? So yarn over. So you're going to do on the first double crochet, so that's a front pose. Just close up a little bit. So yarn over and put your yarn in front of that double crochet, grab a yarn and make a double crochet. So that's front pose. So next you're going to do double crochet back pose. So you're going to yarn over, you're going to behind the double crochet and grab a loop, and that's a back pose double crochet, yarn over, go back and grab your yarn and that's a back post. So front post again, so you yarn over, you insert your hook in the front of that double crochet and make a double crochet front post. So yarn over, go to the next double crochet in front of that double crochet, insert your hook, grab a yarn, then pull through, and then that's a front post. So next you're going to yarn over, you are going to do the back post. So insert your hook behind, you're going to do that, and then you're going behind that double crochet and then pull up the loop, and that's it. That's a back post. Another one, yarn over, insert your hook behind, and then go in and then pull up a loop and make a double crochet. So that's a back post. So we're going to do front post again. So yarn over, insert your hook in front of that double crochet, pull up a loop, and yarn over. One more inside. So that's our pattern. You're going to do front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet, and front post, double crochet. So you're always going to do that twice. 2 front post double crochet, 2 back post double crochet, 2 front post double crochet, 2 back post double crochet, and 2 front post double crochet. So just repeat that pattern, and I meet you when we're going to reach where we start. So I'm on my beginning again. So you're going to slip stitch on that third chain. So now I finish. I do chain 3 already. So now you're just going to repeat what we do on this pattern. So you just do the chain 3, and then you're going to make 2 double crochet front posts on top of that front post, so one more, and 2 double crochet back post on the top of that back post that we just did. So front post again, so as now that we have the base pattern, it's more easy to follow, because you don't need to count or look where we're going to start or what we're going to do next, because we already have the pattern that we need to follow. So just do what we're going to do, and just continue doing that until you reach where we start, and I'm going to show you what we're doing next. So just do or copy what we do on our first row of basket weave pattern, and I'll be back to you when we're done and we're on our first, when we start. Okay, I'm on my last stitch. So you're going just to slip stitch on that chain 3 that you do in the beginning. So the next pattern, you're going to do the chain 3 again. You can put your marker. And so we do here 2 front posts. So now we're going to make a back post from these 2 front posts that we just do. So you know already how to do that. So just yarn over, insert your hook behind that double crochet front post, and grab a yarn and make the double crochet. So that's back post. So back post again on the second front post that we make. So now we're on our back post, so we're going to make a front post double crochet. So front post double crochet. So back post again. Back post. So front post again. So it's very easy now, because we have the base already. So you just only always remember that you're going to do, if you have the back post, then you're going to do the front post. And back post again. Back post again. Front post again. And front post again. So just continue yours until you reach your marker or where we start, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. So now I'm on my last row, so you're just going to slip stitch again on that chain 3. So next you're going to repeat that pattern. So you're always going to make 2 sets of front posts and 2 sets of back posts. So we just do 1 set already, so you're going to make another set of, so chain 3 again. So you're going to do back post on this one again, because you do back post. So put your marker back. So another back post on that back post, and 2 front posts. So you're just going to repeat what you do on the last rows that you make. And then after you finish this, then you're going back to front post on the beginning, because you did back post just now. So just continue doing that, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. So I do my slip stitch already. So now that's what our pattern. So you're going to do like 2 sets of front posts and 2 sets of back posts. So you just do that pattern vice versa until you reach the height of the beanie that you're doing. So you always remember that you're going to do 2 sets of front pose and back pose. So it's going to be look like that. So because we do here already the 2 sets of front pose, back pose, so the next set is 2 sets of front pose on the beginning, and after that, after you finish the 2 sets, then you're going back to back pose until you reach the height of the beanie that you're making, and continue doing yours until you finish and the desired length that you want on your beanie. And I'll be back to you guys when I'm done also, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Hi! So now I finish my, how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of basket weave pattern. So next we should have to be like, the length will be 6.5 or 6. So mine is already 6, so we're just going to add 3 rows of single crochet or 4 rows of single crochet. So it's up to you guys, but for me, I'm going to make like a, maybe we can do 4 rows. So chain 1, then put your marker back, and you're going to do single crochet around the beanie until you reach your marker. So just do single crochet on each of the chain. So if you want to make like a half double crochet, it's also okay. If you want to do double crochet, it's also okay. So it's up to you guys how you want the border on your beanie to make it more nicer. So whether it's single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet on your border, it's fine, it doesn't matter. So just remember that the length of the beanie that I'm making is for is 6.5 inches. So if you're going to make this for a toddler, it's also okay. If you're going to make for an adult, it's also okay. The only thing that you need to remember is you need to change your hook size and the yarn that you're using. So if you're using a bulky yarn, it's also nice. And because I'm making this for a baby, so I'm using a baby yarn that it's really good for the baby. It's very soft, and the string was kind of tiny, but they have like a different size of yarn. So if you want for yourself or for your husband, you can use the bulky yarn, and you just change the size hook. I will add on my description below what kind of hook you're going to use on different size of beanie you want to do. So you can do this beanie on any kind of age, only just different sizes of hook and yarn. So continue do yours, and I'm going to meet you when we reach our marker. So my marker ready, so take out your marker and do a slip stitch where you place your marker to close. Oops, it's so tight. and then you chain 1 and then repeat the pattern that we just do. Single crochet around. So just do how many rows you want. You can make 4 rows or 5 rows, it depends. So you also need to always how to say that, you always need to look how long already your beanie and make sure that it's not going to be cover all the face of the baby or the toddler that you're making. So you always need to try it on to their head, so you will know if you're going to stop or you need to add more. So just continue doing, and I'm going to meet you when we reach our marker. So I'm on my marker again. Take out your marker and do a slip stitch, and then chain 1 and put back your marker and do the same thing, single crochet around the beanie. So I'm going to make 1 more rows to complete my 4 rows of single crochet, and I meet you when I'm done and I show you how it looks like, the finished product. So do yours and see you then. So that's it. That's our finished product. That's my beanie with a basket weave pattern. So you can see the weaving effect. So the height of my beanie is going to be 6 inches, and the circle, the head, is supposed to be 16 inches to 19 inches. So this one, if you stretch, but we don't need to stretch it, so it's like 6.5, so it's like 13 inches. So, and then if they got stretch this one, so it's really perfect fit. So thank you for watching. Hope you like it. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for all the people who watch my video and subscribe on my channel. And to you guys that still not subscribing, please subscribe on my YouTube channel and help me grow my channel. Okay, bye bye, happy crocheting.